Alright, so today we're gonna take out the seats. We're going to attempt to. I did some research online and it turns out it's a two-person job, so we'll see if we can do it. Some pliers, a torque wrench, and some duct tape. Van trip, doing a quick trip up to Seattle for the week. Here, pulled the seats out, but I got all the paneling down in the back there. Got my solar batteries, going to install that at my folks' place, cut some holes in the roof, put in the fan, and just see how much I can get done. I'm hoping to get the electrical, the flooring, and start the framing because I ordered the insulation, but it's super back ordered, so I'm not going to get that for probably about 2 weeks. So just gonna do as much as I can in the meantime and trying to secure some space at a wood shop to be able to do the rest of like the paneling and the cabinetry. I'm not a cabinet maker, but we'll see what happens. But also driving, found the inspiration and pretty sure I know what I want to call this bad boy, but I'll save that for later. Alright, so today we are working on the floor of the van. I was able to scrape off all of the old caulk. I did some sealant on these holes for rust. Next piece I'm going to do is I have this steel stick, so it's like a putty. You mix it together and then you can put it into the holes so it creates a bond with the metal. So I'll put that into all these holes. I'll seal it again with some more rust paint. And then you can see here that I'm working on putting some Reflectix down as my vapor barrier, so I'll be installing that over everything and using some foil tape. So hoping I can get that done by tomorrow, but everything is taking longer than anticipated, so figuring it out. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, starting another bright and early morning. Day 3 out of 3 at Home Depot. I'm here because I ran out of the steel stick putty to put in the holes of the van floor. So gonna do that and try to knock that out before my meetings this morning, so it has the rest of the day to cure, and then tonight I'll lay down the Reflectix. At least get that far. I'm hoping to get the flooring done at least by this week, so it's a process. Starting this video already realizing that I've got a ton of crap all over me. Working on electrical today. So this is a modified van, which means that there was electrical that was installed specific for the like wheelchair lift and everything like that. So instead of just one thing attached to the battery, I got 3 gnarly of wires that are supposed to be attached to the positive. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what is what. So far I figured out one goes to the auxiliary stuff inside, so maybe looking at shifting that over to solar when I get that installed. Another one goes to this power distribution box, so just trying to figure out what that is, hoping that it's already connected to the alternator, but I don't think it is. so we'll find out. And then this third one, still a mystery. Stay tuned. Alright, so today we're working on the solar panels, and we have a 50-watt flexible solar panel here, and these are notorious for overheating. So what I'm doing is I'm adding some plastic corrugated board underneath here. I'm going to put a washer for just a little bit extra airflow, and then I'm going to zip tie it together. So I'm going to do that for the solar panel, and I'll show you how it looks at the end. Working on the van off and on. It's been a little tricky trying to find time and space to work on it, but today working on plastic dip in the windows. Took all the tint off, just cleaned it with some Goo Gone, got it prepped, ready to go. Now I'm gonna paint it up and see what happens. If it works well on these two back windows, I'm debating doing it on the big large ones, just to give some more privacy, because I think I'm gonna panel over them. Plus Plasti Dip is really great because it's removable. It's just like a rubberized paint that you can just peel off. So gives me options, gives me privacy. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is what I'm working on as well. I've gotten most of the cables done. I'm doing the last positive cable between the 150 amp fuse and the inverter. So I will be measuring the wire just against the situation that I have going on here, and let me show you how it's done. Hey there, so haven't been updating too much on the van. My phone broke a couple weeks ago, so the front camera isn't working, making it a little bit harder to do more casual updates. I've been taking some footage with the GoPro, just haven't had time to put it all together yet. So today working in the back again, thankful to have some space. So I don't know where I left off last time, but getting some of the windows, finishing those off. So I am plastic dipping them and then putting the polyiso board on top for the insulation. Every single step, I don't know if you can see kind of the fuzz there, but had to heat gun off the tint, and now I am glue gunning and scrub pad taking off the adhesive. So that's been taking most of the afternoon, unfortunately. But yeah, getting that painted. Found a cool way to secure the door, so I'll show you that next. Alright, so I installed this little kind of gate latch here today. You can see it'll go into this hole right here. You can see all of the shavings and everything. But what happened previously is if I do this, you can see that the door doesn't sit all the way shut. So hopefully now what I can do is when I'm inside, I'll just hook this into the hole there, which will then compress it and make it so it'll be a more snug fit. Hell yeah! It's been a second. Finally back at it on the van. It's been, I think I took a week off, week or so, at least a weekend. Been a second, but finally got a path forward again. I feel like it's been kind of the weekly lurch where I'm trying to figure out what the hell that I'm doing and then find the time to actually do it. So today we are working on building out the bed frame. So I have all of my miscellaneous, trying to figure out how to account for the dimensionality of this. So even though it's a 2x3, it's actually 1.5 by 2.5 inches. So let's see if we can get this to turn into
Just when you're gonna go, gonna take it and just leave.
So, in addition to doing one side of the framing for the bedding, I'm also doing, I took out the center console that had the cup holders in it. So I'm trying to remake something for the cup holders, and I'll kind of take you along with me as I wrap up.
Guess I'll go live on the internet. Time to go outsource lightning once again.
Ta-da! Hey, happy Sunday. trying to get a lot done today. Sneak peek on how the fridge is looking. Going to wrap up attempting all the plumbing, so it was about to the heat gun started, and let's get some tubing going. Alright, this is going to be the first time I'm going to test this faucet. Let's see how it turned out. Look it! Next up, I'm working on finishing the bed frame, so I pulled everything out of the van, did a little bit of figuring out how to efficiently cut the plywood down. So I'm doing, the van is 67 inches wide, so I'm gonna sleep side to side so I can use less space. What I'm gonna be doing is 67 inches wide and 6 inches deep, but it's going to be in 3 20-inch sections. So one of those 20-inch sections is going to be a little bit narrower and removable, and I can use that as the back of a couch seat. So still in the work. I'm kind of making all of this up as I go along, but that's the plan. So let's get cutting some plywood.